Aranka Shalupnikova. Kalupnikova. Of course, Aranka Kalupnikova.
So confirmation then of the start list for the women's seniors. This is our final race in this block of 4 before we have our award ceremony for the Masters 50 plus, the under-19s, the juniors and the seniors all together.
From racing lane number 5, 6. A very difficult one.
19 athletes taking part in this Laser on Girls. Sorry, the Laser on Women's Seniors. There's actually 22 athletes. It would help if I found the right race. We've got 17 races over the course of the day, so I suppose we can be forgiven for occasionally losing our place. Tom?
Yeah, I think it'll be allowed.
I think the standout race so far has to be the under-19s, doesn't it, with that absolutely crazy finish.
I mean, all the way through it was you were never certain on, okay, this person's going to win, because it was right down to the last meter.
You're 16 years of age, so in 2018 you would have been 12. So yeah. I'm guessing you might not remember the 2018 Pentathlon World Championships.
Jamie's sprint finish, I do.
You do? You were watching it?
I was, yeah. I like that. Oh, brilliant.
That was about as close as it could get, wasn't it? 0.03 of a second between him and Valentin Praz. That was probably the second closest final I've seen, that laser run final there in the under-19s.
Still got the picture in the fencing stand at Bath. Him coming across the line.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in Bath at Bath, is it? At Bath Uni?
Yeah.
Will you go to university yourself, study sports science or something like that, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
What, you're 16 now, so you're doing you're in lower sixth, you're doing your AS levels, is that correct?
Yeah.
So explain to our non-British viewers what an AS level is.
It's like post-16 exam qualifications. That's what's going to get you into uni.
Gets you into your A2s, doesn't it? A2s, and then your A2s get you to your A levels?
Yeah.
Sorry, A2s get you to your uni course.
I think so, yeah.
Obviously different qualifications depending on where around the world you study. Ultimately, it's all about getting you to the next level, and a lot of these athletes in a similar way, progressing through under 13s, 15s, 17s, 19s.
And now, this finish, lane number 18.
This is of course the women's senior final. Aranka Shalupnikova from the Czech Republic, first place in mixed relay in 2018 UIPM Laser on World Championships in Dublin, Ireland. She's a current pentathlete as well. Anna Swoboda, 3 times national laser on champion from Austria. Nika Pinelopi, should I say, being Greek, I should probably get those Greek names a bit better. 3rd place individually at the 2021 UIPM Laser on World Championships in Cairo. 3rd place individually in the triathlon at 2021 UIPM Biathlon Triathlon World Championships. 1st place in the European Laser Run Championships. Could be one to watch in this final. Wisba Wiktoria from Poland, 3rd place in the mixed relay at 24 European Championships in 2020 in Drosko, Poland. She's a current pentathlete as well. Maria Carnero Jerez. Sorry, it's Carnero. Maria Carnero Jerez, 3rd place individual at triathlon 2021 UIPM Biathlon Triathlon World Championships in Weidel, Germany. 2nd place in mixed relay, both in biathlon triathlon 2021 UIPM Biathlon Triathlon World Championships in Weidel, Germany. So we've got lots of athletes with various successes here in this senior final.
The seniors' final event will start attention in 30 seconds. 30 segundos. 20. 10 to start.
Here we go then, 10 seconds away from the start, and off we go. The women's senior final underway here in Lisbon, live here and exclusively on UIPM TV. And Victoria Wajzerba from Poland off to a good start. A reminder that for the final time today, this is the 5 times 600 metres with the 10 metres. It's shorter races from here onwards. We are running a little bit behind. This race was due to start at 12:15. We are about 45 minutes behind schedule. And there we go, that is your lead pack. Already broken up into sort of 2 or 3 packs, haven't they? You can see the Portuguese athletes dominating proceedings here. A big chunk of Portuguese athletes in all the races. Cécile Lesnard moves into the lead. Aranka Chalopinikova. So Lesnard is in the lead, but it's all muchness at the moment, because we see this little breakaway group, and you feel that someone from that group of 7 athletes will probably be the champion. But let's not rule out the Monegalese athletes. Julia Dale, who is in 8th place. Here we go then, at the shooting range for the first round of shooting. And Lesnard's first there. Pinelopili from Greece is with a slow start there. Alenka from Czech Republic shooting well. Pinelopi starting to pick up the pace and ends up shooting reasonably well towards the end, but it's Aranka Chaliupnikova from Czech Republic who leads the way ahead of Cécile Lesnard from France. And already, Tom, we've got a breakaway 4.
Yeah, no, I mean, pretty decent shooting. I mean, it's not the fastest, but it was still really good standard to shooting, and then they're backing themselves with their running as well. So hopefully we'll have another tight finish.
Pinelopi has picked up the pace a little bit after a slight slow shoot. But here is our race leader, Cécile Lesnard. It's the top 4 who are the ones to watch in this senior final. Making a move around the outside there is Nika Pinelopi. Moves up now to 2nd place.
Pressure for these top 4 athletes is going to be a lot, because they're looking around, they're seeing they're with fast athletes, and they're all thinking, if I make a mistake, that's me out of competition for it.
Lesnard leads the way, but it is really interesting, this battle. I'm interested to see how Pinelopi shoots in the next round, because she seems to be quite quick. It was not the fastest shoot in the previous round. Here we go then, athletes at the shooting range. Second of 4 shootings. Lesnard, Penelope with a slightly better shooting this time. In fact, it's a lot better than it was. Shalupnikova. Oh, that's great shooting from Penelope, who moves up into first place. Really good stuff from the Greek athletes. And she leads. Wojezba from Poland in second place. Shalupnikova in third, and Lesnard in fourth. So it's all changed. And Penelope with a 15-second shoot first time round has pulled it.
I think it's been spread out quite a bit now.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still there to go for.
Just 4 seconds separates those front three as Penelope glances over her left shoulder. Well, Jamie Cook, who often sits to the left of me in the commentary box here on UIPM, will probably be watching on keenly. His Greek athlete, Nika Penelope, is currently leading this race. I know as national team coach of Greece, he's put a lot of hard work in, and hopefully will, from his point of view, be seeing some success as a result of all that hard work. Victoria Wojezba from Poland is in second place, but that gap is now up to 4.9 seconds. Aranka Jalopnikova of Czech Republic is in third. We're about halfway through this race now. Lesnard is 12 seconds off the lead, so you feel that those front 4 are in a race of their own. Do you pace yourself at this point of the race? Do you sort of try and relax into a rhythm?
You sort of try and, like, when you're running, you're sort of zoning out, and you're like, okay, let's try and hold this pace. Like, you're not thinking about making any major moves to increase the pace, unless someone comes up from behind you and you're racing them, and you want to go with them. But that's not really going to happen unless you've got an outstanding quick runner.
Nika Penelope at the shooting range. Makes it 3 out of the 5. 4 out of the 5 for Penelope. Oh, staggers a little bit on that final shot. Penelope is away, so 16.9 is good enough to maintain first place, and that is a massive, massive time from Chalopnikova, who was an 8-second shoot there.
So yeah, sort of looking over her shoulder, like trying to figure out where everyone else is. And
wow, this has got interesting now, hasn't it? Just 3 seconds separating first and second, with Wojezba in third place, Lesnard coming up in fourth place. So we're in the latter stages of this race, and it's now 3 shooting routines done and dusted, and it's just 1 to go, and the front 4 are now separated by 15 seconds. Nika Penelope was third individually at the Laser on World Championships last year, and looks to be going 2 better here if she can maintain this position. Well, Chalopnikova has dropped down a few places now. Wojezba moves up into second place. Lesnard is in fourth place. So Penelope is controlling the pace out in first place. Ana Torres is being lapped, so don't read too much into that green shirt you can see in the back there. That is a big gap that Nika Penelope has built. And it's always good to see nations from around the world on the top of the podium. It's a while since we've seen a Greek gold.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, they're not the they don't have big teams when they come into events like this, but when they do have athletes, they are usually very good.
So Nika Pinelopi now shooting to potentially secure gold. It's consistent shooting, and she's away. So Nika Pinelopi has been controlling this race. It has to be said, has shot fairly consistently throughout this, around 15 seconds each shoot. She now has a 5-second lead over Chelyabnikova, but if Chelyabnikova's running is consistent with the previous few laps, then I would say this is Pinelopi's to lose.
I mean, 5-second gap's more than chaseable.
Yep.
So it's gonna be down on this run now.
Yeah, it certainly is. A lot could change, but Pinelopi has really put together a good performance here. Aranka Chelyabnikova is giving it everything, but I think she's going to fall short here. Wojcicka in third place, Lesnard in fourth. A quick glance over the shoulder there from the Greek to see the chasing pack is a little bit further back. Nika now with another few hundred meters to go to be crowned world champion here in Lisbon. A monumentous achievement for this athlete and for the nation that she carries behind her. Aranka Chelyabnikova will have something to say about it if she can, but that gap just seems to be growing. Another quick glance over the shoulder just to make sure. We heard from one of the athletes earlier saying that she could hear the breath from the British athlete in the under-19s category that's separated by 0.0.4, and starting to find a little bit of pace here. Chelyabnikova being chased hotly down by Victoria of Poland, but the world champion from Greece is from Greece, Nika Pinelopi. She's done it. She is the world champion. Chelyabnikova with 3 seconds behind in the end. Victoria Wojcicka coming home in third. But it is a Greek world champion here at the Laser On World Championships in Lisbon, as she holds the finish line up high. Nika's done it. And I know that the Greek team watching back home will be proud. Nika Pinelopi was consistent. And she's done it. Proud moment for Greece.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, they're going to be chuffed for that, and it's a really consistent shooting and very quick runs.
Looked pretty calm and collected, didn't she? Didn't look like she was under too much stress, Nika.
I mean, you saw her looking behind her a few times on that run, and it was like she wanted to. That's the thing. If you've got athletes behind you, and you saw that with the sprint finish in the under-19s, you don't know where they are until they're coming past you. So it's like she's trying to gauge: does she need to run a bit faster?
So we're just seeing the last few athletes making their way around. Sara Monteiro from Portugal.
I remind all the athletes and the delegates from each country.
Karina Vicente from Portugal just making her way over the line. If you are just tuning in to the Laser On World Championships, Nika Pinelopi is the world champion, finishing ahead of Aranka Chelyabnikova. Wojcicka Victoria in third place.
In the next 4 podiums, Masters over 50 and the 19 juniors and seniors.
And there you can see Victoria Michon making her way over. Right, you know what it's time for, Tom. We're going to go to the interview, and we'll leave you to describe the remainder of the action.
Enjoy your chat. I think we've still got a few Portuguese athletes still in the range, still shooting at the moment before they're allowed to start off on their run.
I think I left the commentary box a little bit prematurely there, Tom. We still have athletes in the shooting range. Just gives an example of the pace there that Nika Penelope, League of her own, wasn't she? Oh well, the front sort of 3 or 4 were absolutely flying around that course. So we're just waiting for a few of the athletes to finish off the race. Matilde Rodrigues from Portugal making her way over the line. 22 athletes, so quite a large number of athletes still out on the course. Yeah, Nika Penelope will probably be an athlete to watch for the future. Penelope with a time of 11:44.82, a full 3 minutes ahead of the one of Lee's athletes who finished in 10th place. See Garcia for Portugal still out on the course. Almeida as well. A few of the Portuguese athletes still making their way around.
And I think that's our last athlete leaving the range now.
Yeah, so that is Katia Nunes, who still has another lap to complete. As we see Ana Torres from Portugal making her way over the line. Right, I'm going to leave you to it this time.
Right, brilliant. This is Almeida just coming across the finish line now. I think we're expecting 2 more athletes before we'll cut away to our world champion.
Petra Santos é abordada na zona da cerimónia protocolares. Petra, onde estás? Petra Santos. Ganhaste uma medalha de prata e não queres recebê-la. Explica porquê. Atenção, Petra Santos. Na zona de medalhas. Liz.
Okay, I think we're ready to go to our world champion. Maybe not yet. I think we've got another athlete still coming in now.
Many congratulations, you are the world champion, and in doing so making your country very, very proud. Talk to us about the race.
Yeah, thank you very much, first of all. It was an amazing experience. The route is great. The view is also really great. I was feeling good. The shooting was average, but I made it, so I'm really proud of myself.
That's often the key to success in laser run, is shooting consistently. 15-second shoots roughly there or thereabouts. I mean, you must be pretty happy with the consistency of your race.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit faster, but it was the last competition of the year, so I'm feeling really good right now. Like, really happy about it.
And I know a lot of work goes on behind the scenes back in Athens. I know you've got coaches and fans and family back in Athens. They will all be very proud of you. It's a real team effort to get you to this point, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. If you don't have a good team behind you, you cannot make it. Recently, we have a new coach from Jamie Cook. I think you all know him, and we are working really hard. And I hope next year we'll be stronger as a team.
All the hard work starting to pay off. Many congratulations. You are the world champion. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
So, and now we've got the presentation for men, Masters 50 plus, under 19s, juniors and seniors.
10 seconds away from the start, and off we go. The women's senior final underway here in Lisbon. Live here and exclusively on UIPM. Just a slight slow shoot, but here we go then. Athletes at the shooting range. From Chalupnikova.